The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is caught. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Bulls are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game when this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Army. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But
Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Black Knights come up the line to crank the tempo up here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. 3:25. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Jamania. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Bulls are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it on the move. And he scores. Touchdowns. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Black Knights begin a new series here, first and 10. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Black Knights line it up with first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. One more play before they head to the locker room. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half.
Hey, that's tough. I know you salty.
With our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going.
Yeah, that shit choosing up. I can't lie. Hopefully it keep choosing my way.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
Shit, we haven't been able to stop you much either. There ain't been much defense out here.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
They just called that on the dude that made the tackle, bro. That is crazy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff.
Yeah, really.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching his
Yeah,
back
this
run.
mic,
Gets
this
behind that offensive line.
remote
Loses
has a
pads,
mic
and
built
it's a
into
nice,
it.
solid game.
No, I had it muted earlier, but I unmuted it to say something.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Is your tight end your fastest player? Well, how the hell is he so fast?
Closer to the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know,
That is crazy.
ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And
That was my safety. I was so salty.
Just a thing of beauty.
First down play call. How aggressive.
80 yards. That shit was crazy. That's when I know, like, okay, he was a wide receiver turned tight end. It must have been. That's crazy. He had the fucking jets.
They'll run it here.
Nice.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things headed in a
You should
better
not.
direction. This offense is off to a
Write
great
down
start
what
after
your
this play right
reasons
here.
until you're ready to not do
Wide
it.
receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Oh, let's go. You missed that one.
But nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That should have been mine. What the fuck? Out of reach, but he got a hand on it?
Today, gonna set up third down.
You better be careful, Mike.
Catch here, but a
They
missed
gave you one.
opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed,
I
athleticism.
thought I played that pretty well. Not well enough.
Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Trying to create outside the pocket.
Yeah, go get him. Bumbo, come on. We got that off. Fuck.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job.
What is he, a sophomore, freshman? Your quarterback?
He didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance
Yeah.
to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Great
Come
possession last time.
on.
They
That's
punched it
bullshit.
into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He breaks free.
Oh, nice.
There's contact on the throw. And it's
That was trouble.
incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Wow, what the fuck? He ran into linemen? I swear I'll be seeing the craziest shit when I play with you, bro. Like, he ran into the back of his lineman, and that made him not throw it right? Wow, it was crazy.
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got
Whatever.
to do a good
Shit
job
happens.
consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot.
You got to play safety, bro. Why you coming up?
Big game. They finally make the tackle. The defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
And he can't escape. It's
That's crazy. Oh, shit.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line.
I don't understand why he's not getting blocked. There's a wide receiver right in front of him. Block him.
Really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position.
Oh, you shouldn't have changed your play.
After he makes a catch.
Got space, looking to score. And he will score. Touchdown, USF. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after
Yeah, 87. That nigga is that Gronk? That got to be like Gronkowski himself. He opened every play.
Nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him.
There ain't nothing. Even if I go and man him up personally with my safety, then he's still fucking making it work. Oh, that was nice.
He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I was anything but let you juke me there.
That's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The ball carrier taken.
Yeah, you've been getting all the penalties today. That's crazy.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty.
Yeah, at least like 8 points.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Oh, good run. Good tackle. I'm glad he ain't blocked.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble.
Why is my nigga so slow? That's just crazy. Is he hurt? He must be hurt because he was moving slow as shit.
But not close to first down yardage yet. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Black Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Wow, he really gonna run way the fuck back over there. Stay where I put you.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
God, I knew you were gonna do that. Fuck. I thought I called the spy. I guess not. Oh yeah, blitz. I was hoping the blitz would get there early enough. Should have sent it up the gut.
exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here.
Oh, I overran it. Oh, let's go.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
Yeah, y'all spread out wide in the bitch. Tackle that nigga! Wow! Oh, that was crazy. Was that a lineman just got a touchdown? That is nuts. I ain't gonna lie. I hope I don't see your ass in the playoffs. I can't do this again.
You'll call for the fair catch here.
Because I feel like it don't matter until we play this game. It seems like everybody but Sam is gonna make it this year, though. Well, and the dudes who, like, you know, are on a I forgot what you even call it. Like auto or whatever. Damn, that nigga just got crushed. Yeah, that linebacker got his lunch fucking served up. That was crazy.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, that was beautiful. I thought you was going to get caught up.
Decent yardage.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They'll run it to the right side.
Good read.
Junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see
Oh, come on, man.
Out.
Yeah, I was like, you know I'm just going to throw it over his head.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Oh, my goodness. And the game chose.
Interesting call here, Chris.
I just kick a field goal. I could fuck around and miss it. I'm going to go for it. Fuck it.
To add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz.
Oh, good call with the corner blitz.
A 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback operating in
Yeah,
set.
you know what that means.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you.
Like, that's crazy that they have my quarterback throwing shit fucking in the dirt.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up.
Continues to fight for yards.
Okay. 4 in a row?
26-yard line. This
Wow.
Closer to the red zone.
This is why this quarterback.
Yeah, they just give you the touchdown. Might as well.
His athletic ability, the soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the
Wow. Oh my God, bro. Like, really?
And they finally
He broke 2 sacks? Like 5 broke tackles in the last 2 plays?
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield.
This shit definitely proves that the game be choosing us.
Space and lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, we get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Defense is coming after him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, maybe I was about to say, he better not fucking catch that.
Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it.
Game on the line.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6.
Nice.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the
And I was just making sure you couldn't scramble, so that was nice.
Point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
So they get the important touchdown, but they need the 2-point conversion to tie the game. Catch made on the out route.
Wow.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion ties the
Like
game.
against my fucking,
Headed for OT.
my best corner.
Kickoff team is on the field.
Gronkowski's uncoverable.
To bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Yeah, I should have. If I would have known it was just gonna fucking choose up like that, but I mean, I had the. It was just tough. I'm sure it would have been a tough field goal to make either way.
Corners back up now. that playing a couple yards off the ball.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to throw it deep.
This game, bro.
Well, this is it.
Oh my goodness.
Really tight situation. This is what
Like, why did the nigga running the fly stop? He was running a fly, and then he just fucking stops. Okay.
A tough situation
Yeah.
for the offense.
We know what it is, but whatever.
Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Game wanted to see some overtime, I guess.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Wow, and this nigga just doesn't even block.
So now it's 4th down.
If I don't win, or if you lose this game, bro, I'll be shocked. You do never know, but I feel like you have the momentum right now. Scored the last 15 points, and the game has definitely been giving you the close ones. I feel like it was giving it to me early, and now it's giving it to you late. So
play action here on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really
yeah, you know they don't be catching that in this game.
That ball is in.
Bro, and how, like, another thing I hope they change in the next one, bro, is like, if they're hurt, why are they still in the game? Like, take them out the game. If they're red, like, come on, man. Like, my whole D line is red. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, he's fast till your DN gets on him.
The end zone, and the ball is
Right.
separated from the receiver with the contact.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this 1st overtime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
My bad, bro. There's another nigga's red.
Second down and goal upcoming. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Somehow I must have not put any audibles when I set up this playbook. I couldn't even fucking change my play.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Yeah, and then I seen that you've seen it, and I tried to switch it.
Makes it a 7-point lead.
22 straight points. Like, that's fucking crazy. Bro, my shit is like... I appreciate that, because it was just about to be a fucking delay game. It wouldn't even let me pause it. Wow. See? I told you, NCAA wants you to get that Pac-12.
They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
What a job.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. This is win or lose.
Put a touchdown on the board. And now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Let's go. Good game, Mike. Good game, brother.
And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.